It's time for my summer car. Here we go. It's time for my summer car. Are you ready? I was born ready. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, so how's everybody doing out there, Billiam? What's going on, man? I'm actually going to be doing a real My Summer Car tomorrow. I need to change the brakes on my car, and I am just way too cheap to spend like $300 to go to the mechanic and have it done. So I'm just going to... Oh, I know. Isn't it a great game? I'm going to go just do the brakes myself. It's like $100 to get all, like both sides. I need both the left and right. Hang on, what time is it? It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So we're not going to make it to Flatari's in time. What day is it? Sunday. Oh, it's okay. He's closed anyway. So we're kind of just wasting time. You're sore, huh? Got to take it easy there, bud. HBU. Getting back into ETS too. I played ATS today for a little bit. I did do a stream on it too. What do we need to do? Okay, so last time we were here, we wired the car. I think we got everything going, but the problem is I'm missing the spark plugs. So we're just going to hang out for a little bit and wait till I get sleepy again. The game is like moving stuff around. Anyway, why would I not have put the hood back on? Does anybody remember? Oh, I still have to put the gearbox in. Ooh. Okay. Which means I'm also going to have to straighten up the flywheel because the flywheel is not going to be... Oh, okay, Lorna. This week's been kind of crazy. I actually streamed every night this week. That's not going to become a habit. I probably usually will do like Monday, Tuesday, and then you're full throttled. Monday, Tuesday, and then Thursday, Friday is usually how I do it, and then I don't stream on the weekends. But I have a wedding this weekend, so I'm going to be busy doing that. And I also have I also streamed all 5 days. But usually, Lorna, Wednesday night after band practice, I'm usually too tired to stream. So if you do it like a Wednesday night, and it wouldn't even have to be like that. Well, I guess it is pretty late night for you, though, because I think I usually get home from practice around like 9 o'clock. But yeah, I'd love to see it. It'd be great. And for those of you that don't know, Typical Lorna has her own channel. She does, hang on. Yeah, okay. She does Ark Survival, and then she also does Fortnite. So, and it seems like her channel's doing pretty well. So be sure to check it out. Once again, just subscribe to her channel too, or follow it. And that way you guys can check out and see what she's doing, because it's pretty cool. Let's see here. Yeah, let's see. I'm going to have to line the flywheel up again, I think, once I put the box in. Let's see. I just want to look at it and see. Somewhere on here there's a mark. No, that's not it. Oh, you're very welcome. I'm looking forward to checking it out myself, like I said. And sometimes, like, if I'm working in the afternoon, I should be able to get on there, because I know it's evening for you at that point. So, let's see. It's 7 o'clock right now. What time is it there? Are you guys 11 o'clock right now? Hi, Soup. Hey, Soup, can you give me a glass of ice water? I totally forgot to get it. Deodorant and ice water? Please. Please. I know this is cheating. I think I have this backwards. This part's going to... Yep. Oh, I almost had it. Right. There we go. And I shouldn't... There's only a couple things... I think there's some 6 bolts I have to tighten up. So let's go ahead and grab the hello. And already the craziness begins. 9 p.m.? Okay. Right? Oh, no. She's going to be... Yeah, the sewage walls are all coming around. It's 10 past. Okay, 12. Friday morning. Oh, my gosh. All right, so you guys are, like, way ahead of me. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. I think it's 5 hours difference, right? Let's see. Because it's 7, yeah, 7, 10. Yep, so 5 hour difference. It's crazy. What am I doing? I'm just walking around in circles here. Okay, here we go. Need the kit. Let's get that gearbox fastened back in, and then we'll take a look at the flywheel lineup and make sure everything's nice and lined. It should still be lined up, but maybe not. I don't know. And then I have to go. We'll have to sleep till Sunday or Monday so that I can get my my spark plugs back. I think it's size 7. Wish Chuck was here. He always knows the sizes. Yes, Ryan, may I help you? How may I help you? Okay, there's the. I think that's the one that's hard to find. You're very sore, huh? Somehow he's very sore. What have you been doing? Driving? Your car. I think that was it. I think that one. Wait, what's this? Okay, these are the ones that are on the side, though. I'll hit those from the other angle. But there's always that one that I can never find. I think that was it. Okay, so let's go ahead and head up to the top. What's up, DJ Gamer? Fixing the car. All right, let's see here. There should be a bunch of these all the way around it. There we go. And this guy. Yep. That guy. This guy. Once again, I've asked this a couple times. You guys can keep Miss Bugs in your prayers. She did go see a doctor today. The doctor is, all he could say was he was very concerned about what's going on with her health. So they don't really know what's going on. They're doing a bunch of blood tests. She's having CT scans. He thinks she might have mono or possibly tuberculosis, which would be really bad because I don't think they can cure tuberculosis. I think you're pretty much stuck with it. But anyway, we don't know yet what's going on, but anyway, keep her in your prayers. It's kind of a poor Bugs. Yo, you smell death in the game. Uh-oh. I'm hoping I don't die today. I've died many times in this game. All right, let's see. I just want to make sure that this one, that I got that one bolt. Like I said, I think I got it. And like I said, this is kind of cheating because we're doing it from underneath, but whatever. Sometimes you got to cheat. I think that's it right there. So the original problem, the gearbox was bad, is what the problem was. I had a bad gearbox. Hopefully this one will be better. I bought this from Flatari, but I had to take it out, and now the issue that I'm having is that now they took my spark plugs, so I have to get a new set of spark plugs. Let's just go through and make sure that we don't find anything else here. But with the new patch, you have to now buy spark plugs from TMOs. So I got in here, I wired the car, and then tried to start it, and it wouldn't start. And lo and behold, my spark plugs are missing. So I'm going to have to go buy spark plugs now from TMOs. Not Flatari's, which is weird to me because Flatari you'd think would be the one that sells the spark plugs, but it's TMO's that sells the spark plugs. So I got to go to the general store tomorrow and get some spark plugs so that we can run the car again. The car should be all set to go, though. I think. But with the gearbox in, we should be all set. So, pardon me. I still need to get the Jones. Somebody mentioned that the Jones was at the shop, and I think he's right. I think I left it by where the parts show up. So my Jones is still in town, but I think I know where it is. So I think we're okay there. The timing belt, I need to check and see if this thing's lined up. It should be fine. I just need to get a little bit closer. I might have to push the car outside. We need to actually morph through the engine here. Oy. I'm not getting it. I need to get inside there and see. There's an assembly that lines up. Maybe it's on this side. Let me check real quick here. I still have to install the drive gear too. As you can see, my drive gear is missing. That might be it. I can just not get in there though. There's that. No, that doesn't. That's not where you line up. So I'm pretty sure it's on this side. Crap. Okay, so we need to get. What we just need to do is we need to push the car out. So we'll move the van. It sounds like our. I didn't keep track of when we made that juice, so we need to wait a couple days. Probably like Tuesday or something. We'll be ready. We have almost no money left, but we should have about 3,000. Oh, I forgot. Gotta let the van warm up. Our glow plugs. Still waiting. Now somebody said that I did something wrong where when we were looking at the Satsuma report, it actually looked like my front tires are not perfectly aligned. So I may have to have an alignment done. It said it was pretty bad. It said it was actually bad, so let's just back this out of the way. There we go. Shut her down. This van's still pretty full, so that's good. And let's go ahead and pull the car back. So anyway, tomorrow I'll be doing a real My Summer car, and I will be replacing the brakes on the front brakes on my Kia. I'm not doing the whole set. I don't think it needs rear brakes. Usually cars, especially when they have four-wheel disc, the back brakes are usually fine because the fronts are the ones that take all the punishment. But that would be an additional $200 or $100. I'm like, maybe not now. We'll see. I do have to buy an air hammer because I don't have one right now, and I need to buy a torque wrench too, like one that you can set, like an adjustable wrench, so that I don't over torque stuff when putting it back together. Hey Ryan, did Mark leave his toolkit down here? Or did he take it back home? Well, I wonder why the guy's walking so slow. This is kind of weird. Come on, weird. Gotta break free, dude. Be careful where I touch the car. I don't want it to go flipping through the air. And we'll put happy hands away. Yep, he agrees. All right, so we're going to duck in here and see if we can find this part that I'm talking about. And no, I'm still stuck. I can't get up. Here. Oh, maybe. No. Maybe. Okay. It's this gear right there. I was looking at it, but I can't see the whole gear. It's cut in half. There's a gear right there that has to have. There's two arrows that line up. That you have to make sure they're lined up. So I can't. I'm probably gonna have to take this timing cover off to get to it. So crap. This is gonna be a pain. I just can't morph through it, so I'm going to have to do it. Okay, so, well, that's another project we got to work on. So we've got health and energy right now. We might as well do it, right? So let's go ahead and we'll put the drive gear back on. 14 minutes, 34 seconds. That's not bad. It takes people that long to get the notifications, so don't feel bad. Meanwhile, we're going to take an eat break here. My guy's getting hungry. So let's go ahead and do that. Get some water. At least the stuff that you have to do to take care of yourself is not that hard when you're... Whoa, I'm really going groceries again. I thought I bought a bunch of groceries. This game sometimes, the stuff just disappearing makes me crazy. Okay. Put that on. Shower. I don't do this in real life. I don't. I swear. I promise. Day went great. Didn't have anything to do today, though. I kind of felt guilty. I woke up at 10, which is really late. And I just basically, I watched 2 episodes of Parks and Recreation with Ryan's friend Jeff and had granola. And then what did I do after that? I can't remember. I did some work. I mean, I've got some things I'm working on, but delivered a product to one of my clients. Did some research on drone stuff where my friend and I are talking about doing those ag drones still. And it looks like it's going to be a go ahead. So we're just I've got some more research I have to do. I have to learn how to understand the results for the farmers. So I'm going to start researching that tomorrow. I had to do some banking. Anyway, it just was kind of one of those days where it's like I'm feeling kind of guilty because there's no work. So it's like, what do I do? But then it's like I never get to have a vacation because I'm always busy with work. Like, and so like it's hard to know what to do on these days because I feel like I should be, you know, like working my brains out. But at the same time, it's like it's nice to have a break. I don't know. So anyway, I did enjoy myself. I picked up the kids from my ex and took them to Taco Bell. We had Taco Bell for lunch / dinner. I will be going for a walk tonight. Oh, I researched the parts for my car, like how much it was going to cost, and I watched a video on how to change the brakes on the Kia. So I should be able to do that myself. It shouldn't be too hard. And then that was pretty much it. I mean, oh no. Eco fuel for diesels. Oh gosh. So it's going to cost more to get gas. Is that what you're saying? Or the fuel's just going to fluctuate? All right. That's not it. I think I've gone too far, too large. So we'll start over again. It can't be that small, can it? You never can tell by the look. I do wish they'd mark the bolts with the sizes. That would be really cool if we had like they fluctuate. Okay, well that's kind of cool. Just like here in America, where we're almost up to $3 a gallon now. Thankfully, my car gets pretty good gas mileage, so it hasn't. I've gone from paying like $19 for a tank to like $25 to a tank. It's not killing me, but it's still not great either. I'd rather pay nothing, but you can't always get what you want. Checking this out here. There's a mod for yeah. I've heard that mods are kind of a pain to install though. That's why I haven't done it yet because I'm a chicken. Bok. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is figure out what is going on over here, making sure that because we replaced the gearbox. I've got it. I think this is separate though. I don't think I have to do this again because I think this is lining the crankshaft up with the timing chain. So theoretically, this shouldn't need to be changed. But this is the reason why the gears could go bad. So you like them better than the old people? Poor old people. They probably were your friends. Really? Install Mod Manager? Okay, there's a thing called Mod Manager. That's pretty cool. Okay. Yes, Mr. Lee, I shall. Always spikes for the holiday. Right, yeah, exactly. It'll go back down again. Gator was saying like $4 a gallon. I'm like, I checked out a bunch of different sites and nobody was saying that. They said maybe it'll peak out at $3 and then go back down again. But I didn't see the $4 a gallon. Sorry, Gator. I also did some research on Gator's claims that Linux will play better than Windows. And they're not true. They basically said the same thing that I told them. Like 2 or 4 games will work on it. There are some games from Steam that work. But in general, Linux is a terrible operating system for playing games on. And that's what the Linux people were saying too. So, yeah. So what am I doing? I'm trying to get this housing off, but I think I have to take all of this off first. Arr. Yeah, it probably will spike. Just what we need, right? Which means I'm going to have to adjust the alternator again. I can't take any of this off. I probably have to take this pulley off first. So let's and then put, is the tool time away? Yeah, there we go. That's how it works. Tool time away. Fan belt. That should be enough to take the fan belt off, right? What's up, Kelmet? host. There we go. Take this out. Oh, okay, throw it. Take that off. Yeah, what am I doing? Well, what I'm doing right now is I'm checking because, and this will probably suck because I'm probably going to lose all my coolant again. But I need to make sure. I'm not convinced that the I'm not convinced that this is lined up still. Since I did all the work on the engine, I want to make sure my stuff is still where it should be. Nope. That's loose. That's loose. That's crazy, dude. I think I need to take the water pump off. Ugh. Oh well, what are you going to do? Probably in real life, if you took your water pump off, you'd have to refill your fluids anyway, so whatever it is. I'll pick some more up tomorrow when I go to... Actually, I can't. I don't have any money. Jeez, I hope that the sugar wine's ready tomorrow. Otherwise, we'll have to do some lumber. I forgot about that. Oopsie. Don't throw the pump. Just set it down, dude. All right. All right. So now this should come off now. Is there more? Why is this not coming off? I have to take this pulley off, maybe? Okay. I think that's too small. $4 a gallon. Ouch. Those are almost European prices. Which truck? Which truck are you talking about? Are you talking about the van? Or are you talking about the Gifu? Gifu is not present. Let's see. There we go. That's what I want off. And we could just snap this all back together, but like I said, I think we probably just lost all of our fluid. Okay, these are lined up. So see, this is what I'm talking about. And I just wanted to make sure because I changed the gearbox out. I didn't know if that would affect this, but there's a tick on the fly or on this timing belt, the timing wheel or whatever they call this wheel right here. That tick has to match up with this line right here, or you will damage your crankshaft. So I know this was kind of superfluous. This was kind of overkill to do this, but I wasn't sure if changing the gearbox out would change that. Rather be safe than sorry. It's worth losing the fluid just to make sure it's working right, you know. It's almost like real life, you know. Give me my thingamajigger. Oh, there it is. I need this flip. Flip, there. That's the wrong size, right? Yeah. The Gifu. I have no idea. I left the Gifu in town, I think. I don't remember. I don't recall. I don't recall. There's that. And that's where we can check our oil now, too. It's pretty cool. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh. Hold on for 1 second, folks. I can't answer that right now. Right, exactly. Whoops, wrong button. That's my mom calling. Unfortunately, I had a cousin who had cystic fibrosis, which is a very, very obviously deadly disease. Basically makes your lungs fail. And he was 35 years old. Unfortunately, he passed away last Friday. I just found out about it today. It's not family that we're like super close to, but my aunt called and left a message. And so I found out about it this morning, but my mom probably just got home from work and found out about it, and that's why she's calling. I can't really, the funeral's on Saturday. I can't really go to it, but I need to leave. She'll want me to leave a message on Facebook. This is really hard to do without being able to see what I'm doing. Well, no, I leave it in town on purpose because that's the sewage round. When I do my sewage rounds, I start from there. So that way I don't have to drive the truck, because driving the truck all the way back here is a huge waste. So I just drive to town with a car that doesn't take like 5 million gallons of fuel to get there. And then I will drive the truck around, do the thing, and then come back. So, well, I have to, unfortunately I can't. I have to work. So I've got a drone shoot tomorrow night. And I also have a wedding on Saturday, so I can't. It's not something that I can just make time for. I can't cancel somebody's wedding because there's just unless I'm dead myself, I can't. Right? I mean, there's just no way I can do it. So that's the one downside about being a wedding videographer, photographer. You can't miss the events. So it's basically, unless you're dying of the flu or something like that. And even then, like I've gone to weddings before with the flu. You just stay away from people, but you have to go. I mean, it's just you got to be there. That's one of the hard things about being a contractor. There's no like backup, so unfortunately, I can't. But like I said, I might be able to get out there tomorrow because I think they said the viewing's like from 2 to 8, so I might try to swing out there tomorrow. But unfortunately, it's also 2.5 hours away, so it's like, man. Lumber pays better because there's no expenses that go along with the lumber aside from the diesel fuel from the tractor. So, yeah, it's true. You never know when you die in game or in real life. That's very true. I probably will end up dying at a wedding. I'll tell you, it's probably what's going to happen. When I go, I'll be at a wedding. I should have stayed home. Oops, there we go. But no, I'm not trying to be like crass or anything about it. I just there's no way. These people pay thousands of dollars for us to be there. We can't show up, so. Well, like I said, the relations with this part of the family was already kind of strained. So. Oh, by the way, Ryan, I don't know if I told you or not, but cousin Josh died. The one with cystic fibrosis. See, he doesn't even know. Yeah, that's how close we are. Close family, yes. Like if it was my mom or something, that's different. But you know, it's like. Okay, great. Well, make sure I haven't showered yet today. Please don't. Can't you get a different towel? Come on, Ryan. Yeah, like I said, if it was like a immediate family, then that's different. But you know, if relatives like long cousins that you haven't talked to for 14 years, it's like I'm not able to justify that. Here we go. Got it. Okay. So I'm going to have to readjust the readjust this here. Which is weird. I can't. What's up? Roll Canters, how you doing? I'm wondering where Chuck Company is. He's usually around, but he hasn't showed up tonight. Okay, there we go. See right there. We'll have to adjust this later. I can't. Yeah, right, exactly. They can miss a day of work to recover from the plague. I, however, have to show up with the plague. It's different. It stinks. But like I said, it's a lot of money, so it's like, what do you do? I don't know. I don't know what the right answer is, but unless it's, yeah, like an emergency. All right, so we've got that back together. So really now all we need to wait for is the spark plugs. Once that's done, we should be all good. So I'm going to push the car back into the garage now that we got it out, because I want to, well, maybe we should just work on this stuff out here. We can replace the seats and put the harnesses in. I can also do the shocks. I don't know how much that changes, but yeah, my spark plugs are missing too. That's right. I got to go to Flatari's tomorrow or whenever I have money, which I don't have any right now. But we can do a sewer job in town, 2 of them, and get them. So you played 10 different titles today. Oh. Okay, so do you no longer... Oh, weird. So you just take this hood off. Yeah, that's what I do. You blame Steam. I've got too many games. I bought that last week. I bought that game, the new one, the House Flipper. I haven't even turned that on yet. I mean, I've got a helicopter game that I think you gave it to me, right? The helicopter game that I haven't played yet. Somebody gave me that, and I haven't tried it yet. I've just been really lame. Where did all my paint go? Oh, we have to buy paint now. Oh, they took my paint. I know, they just disappear, but they do. Magically, they disappear. So you don't have to screw the hood on anymore. That's kind of cool. I like that. The hood pins, that's pretty sweet. Look how cool that looks. That looks awesome. I can't wait to be able to paint it so it matches. Sweet. All right, so let's get our... Does anybody remember what size bolt is the... Ooh, I farted. You guys didn't need to know that. But I did. It was like... All right, let's see. I need to get these seats out.